Welcome to the North Pole in SantaTeaches studio. Today we're going to talk about different cards. We're going to look at some of the differences as far as what they're made from, the sizes that the cards are, and the designs that the different manufacturers use. Most playing cards are made out of 3 different types of materials. There's paper, there's plastic coated paper, and then there's plastic cards. The durability of each of the type of materials is what makes a big difference, because you have paper, they just rip easily. Then we also have the plastic coated paper, and they also rip, not quite as easily. So then we have plastic cards, which they won't rip. And other than just not ripping, the plastic cards, you can wipe them off, you can clean them. The paper ones, they have a tendency to absorb the moisture out of the air and become really soggy. Next is the basic sizes that they come in. There's 3 sizes. There's a B8 size, which is generally your cheaper cards, and B8 refers to a paper size for printing. There's the bridge size, which is narrow for holding lots of cards in your hand. And then there's the poker size, which is the largest of the 3. And that's generally used in most poker games, but can be used for any type of game. And then lastly, there's the design of the cards. Most manufacturers have their own designs that they use, but we can also have different types of colors for the fronts and a multitude of colors on the backs. Then we can also have large numbers or small numbers. So like Santa, when his eyes are going bad, it's a lot easier to see with large numbers. And now let's go take a look at some of the differences in the cards. So here we have the 3 basic sizes. This is the standard B8 size. It is 2.44 inches by 3.46 inches. This is the bridge card, which is 2.25 inches by 3.5 inches. And then this is the standard poker size, which is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. As you can see, the bridge size compared to the poker size is much smaller on the edge. The same as the standard B8. As we talked, the numbers on the front can be of different sizes. These are much easier to see than these. And there are different designs that you can see on the back based on different manufacturers. There's different colors, so we can always have 2 colors of decks running at the same time, so one can be shuffled while the other one is being dealt. That way we don't get them mixed up. So basically all these cards are different quality levels. The B8s are usually the cheapest because they're the cheapest made. The bridge deck is usually a little bit cheaper, even at the plastic level, because there's less material in it, and a lot of casinos like that. And then the largest card, the poker deck, is usually along the most expensive. Paper ones, you're going to get a lot of times as promotional items. They're going to come as freebies with poker chip sets, dollar stores, just all over. And then we have the plastic coated paper cards that are a good in-between. They're economical and they can be found just about anywhere, and they will last for a while. And then ultimately we get to the plastic cards, which are washable. They are very durable. As you can see, they don't rip, and these are what are usually used at the casinos. The cost is higher, but you have to decide if that's what you want. And although most casinos do use the poker size, many of them are going to the bridge size deck because it's smaller, less material, it's cheaper, and when you use as many decks as they do, every penny counts. And that covers the 3 main differences in decks of cards: the material, the size, and the design. But most of all, let's just go out and play cards and have fun. And as always, keep coming back and watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm checking my list. I'm checking it twice. And I'm going to find out who's naughty or nice. And then we have the plastic cards. Oh, that one actually ripped. That's the first time I ever had one rip.